Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yeah. Hey. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go in. Hey. This is Face the Music, where we take the music, break it down, turn around a different take on the music. We gon' clown, bound, and act the fool, something stupid. So happy, Charlie Trouble, this how we do it.
Yeah. America. Welcome to Face the Music, the show where we take your favorite song lyrics, break them down, throw them back in your face, and make you face the music. I'm your boy, Willie Soso, and I am here all by myself. Yeah, I know, right?
What you do to him, man?
I didn't do anything to anybody. And on a serious note, America, you all pray for Happy, Charlie, and Trouble as they were arrested while soliciting at a swingers party. I kid.
So that's what you're gonna do. So you're setting yourself up for an ass whooping.
I kid.
What you doing?
America, y'all know I'm just bullshitting. They were not soliciting at a swingers party. It was a gay pride parade. Black Mark.
No. This gonna be that kind of show, huh? And then you're gonna have me here to talk about and co-sign for all of that. I'm not saying the views and opinions that you hear coming out of this fool's mouth tonight is solely this bullshit just coming out of his mouth. I have nothing to do with it.
America, I kid. Everybody had pressing business out on their own being superstars and grown ass folk. Happy Charlie Trouble, get back to us ASAP. Black Mark, what's good with you, bro?
Man, same old shit, different toilet, just grinding, man.
Same old shit, different. Ain't that always the way? I'm sick of being an adult. I'm tired, man. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, but as an adult, we had to pay these bills. So, before you throw me off of 7 Mile Radio, let me go ahead and address this. America. 7 Mile Radio is moving on up in the world, and we have a new building for you all to come to. We're going to start throwing events at, and we have memberships. This is sort of kind of like a social club, damn.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, and the memberships are $25 for every 3 months. Did I got that right?
Yeah.
And the membership gets you into all the
You got 4 events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can come to 4 events, or the card is good for 3 months.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can come to 3 or 4 events in 1 month. Then you got to get another card, basically.
Right. Okay. So
the events include actually coming in to be an in-studio audience guest at the Face the Music show. So come in and watch this show live.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of new and innovative things coming up in the immediate future. So you all make sure you all get. Did we get the graphic up there?
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, you all make sure you get your 7 Mile Radio membership card. It's gonna be worth it, man. Especially when Face the Music start doing live shows, cause y'all know we ain't got good sense, and we're gonna give y'all a good time. Anything else new in the world that's going on?
Yeah, most definitely. We have this situation. Let me see if I have the right video. You know, we just have our exhibit in the Detroit Historic Museum just went up over the weekend.
Yeah, you mentioned at the last show that it was coming up.
Yep. Went up on the 15th, right? So
nice.
That was this past Saturday, and they had me on Fox 2. They'll be actually coming back to the studio this Saturday.
Sweet.
about 10 p.m.
Nice.
Because we'll be talking about a little bit about the platform and the new event space, or not the event space, the new complex where we'll be teaching media arts to the kids. Like I said, I'll be teaching a lot of different everything that I learned at Space Howard and everything that I do here at 7 Mile Radio, as far as photography, the media arts, a lot of things is going on. So we'll be talking about that on this Saturday with Fox 2.
That's what's up, man. America, like I told y'all, 7 Mile Radio got big things in the works. Y'all get familiar.
Man, I'm just doing what I do, man. That's all.
Y'all get familiar. Let me take this time out to say Legacy Flavors. What up, though? Thank you for joining the show.
Let me get in here on Facebook and see
who we got.
Watching.
Anybody? What'd you say? You say we Legacy Flavors. We need to put you on the panel. Hey, pull up.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If he
pull up.
He been over here before? What?
Pull up.
He been to the show before?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
But we have an open door policy here, Legacy. Come through. As long as you on your particular bullshit, you got a seat at the table. Mr. Moral Support. My guy. Now, you done been on the show before, brother, so you already know that you're welcome. Thank you for chiming in, my mans. I guess we'll get right down to it.
There it is.
So, America...
No, I'm about to say, Moral Support's supposed to be in his ass over here anyway.
Right. Get familiar, Moral Support. Make your way, my guy. But today, we're talking about Revenge of the Ex. And America, we're not talking about the revenge that your ex try to get on you while you out living your best life. Oh, no. We're talking about you. You, America. You, Legacy Flavors. You, Mr. Moral Support. And everybody else out there in the cybersphere that's in the sound of my voice. Y'all know y'all petty. Y'all know y'all petty, and one of your ex-girlfriends or boyfriends and did something to you, and you said, that shit ain't gonna ride. That shit ain't gonna ride. I'm gonna get her ass back. Oh, his ass gonna pay for that. Y'all done uttered those words, and that's what we're talking about today. The Face the Music song of the week is Kill Bill by SZA. Now, Black Mark, let me tell you something, bro.
What's happening?
I'm just driving along doing my thug thizzle one day. Decided to tune into urban radio. Right?
Urban radio.
Yeah. The nigga stations. Y'all know what this is. But I tune in and I hear this new joint by SZA. Kill Bill. And I'm listening. The beat's real catchy because, that's what it got to be catchy for it to, keep you tuned in. And then I start listening to the lyrics. And I'm like, I be damn. I didn't even know that they allow something like this on the radio. Because this song, America, this song is fierce. It's pretty damn vicious. If you haven't heard it, we're going to go over the lyrics and... This is the pettiest of the petty shit that I've ever seen. But before we get to the lyrics, Mark, please tell me, because I know it can't be just me. Mm-hmm. What's the pettiest thing you've done to get revenge on an ex? Anything? Nothing.
I don't do bullshit to people like to get by now. Like my absence would be enough. Like, I don't even get involved with motherfuckers to the point where I feel like I got to do some shit back to. That's sucker shit to me. Like, I'm not about to do no shit to no girl.
I'm not
Absolutely.
talking. I'm not talking about anything like super duper severe, but nothing, huh? This is just me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, America.
Like, what? You give me an example, because
okay.
I don't.
I'm gonna give you an example. I had this one ex that was super duper insecure, right? And that was what eventually caused the demise of the relationship.
Okay.
But knowing that she was super duper insecure, I decided to play on that fear. Sucker shit, I know. You said sucker shit, and you know what? You're right. But guess what? I had time that day.
Your ass.
I did. I had time that day. So what I did was there was this girl that I worked with. Fine in the motherfucker. And eventually I did shoot my shot. But at that moment, I had not. Because I had a girl. And I was being righteous about that. Wasn't cheating on her, wasn't doing shit. But she kept doing little bullshit, literally following me around, going through my phone, shit like that, right? So I said, fine. I text homegirl that I work with. Now I text her, listen, I'm about to do X, Y, and Z. I'm about to text you some shit, and I want you to text me some shit back. So the whole damn text thread was scripted. And then I get to my girl's crib. I went out one night, and I come back to my girl's crib, and I conveniently just left my phone sitting on the table. Now, mind you, normally when I go over there, I had like a whole routine to where I put shit just so I didn't have to go through the bullshit with her. But this night, I conveniently left it out, and I conveniently left it unlocked. Mm-hmm. Sure as shit, she did what I knew she was going to do and went through my phone. She woke me up in the middle of the night screaming and hollering, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, see, that's what you get. You go looking for some shit, you gonna find it. Then I told her about the whole interesting plot. She gets pissed. She don't believe me. I call old girl up. I was like, tell her the whole shit. Ran it down. Now she's sitting there looking stupid. Like, well, why would you do that? Why would you go? And I told her, I was like, getting your ass back for being insecure. So, sucker shit, sure. Was it too much? Absolutely. But it felt good. America, it felt good.
What? I can't call that sucker shit, but that was.
Was it petty?
It was petty as fuck.
Yes, it was.
It was definitely petty.
Yes.
I guess that's the good word for it. You know what I mean, I can't say like sucker shit. I'm talking about is like she broke your heart, so you went and did some broke her windows out or some dumb shit.
No.
Or like I ain't never had to do nothing to get back at a chick, man. Like
like I said, and here's something that I've sort of kind of come to realize. The way guys get back at girls is infinitely different than the way girls get back at guys. And we're going to go over that when we get to the lyrics of the song. Guys getting back at girls, most times it is super duper petty shit. Inconvenient shit. It's never anything.
Like, that shit, I don't know, man. Cause it's like I'm not a dude that operates in my emotions and shit. Not to say that I don't have them, right? But like that, and that's something that's like, I feel some kind of way, so now I gotta go do something about it. Like, no, what makes me do something is when somebody does something to me. Right?
Yeah. That's generally how it goes. Something has to be done. You don't just randomly wake up one day and say, I'm gonna do some petty shit to somebody.
Right. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, in a relationship, while like I'm not gonna plot like you fucked me over, you cheated, whatever. And I ain't saying that I got cheated on, but like if somebody did something to me in a relationship where I was done wrong, but that was you, baby, just showing her herself. You know what I'm saying? A way that you can show her herself.
And that's probably about as close as I can get. I don't even know if that really qualifies. I think it does, but I don't even know if that really qualifies. America, you know what? In fact, throw the number out there. Shit, America, y'all tell me if I'm petty or not. I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but fuck it, try me and we gonna find out.
Where the hell is the call in line? I can't even find
But there's a difference between how the guys do it and how the girls do it. Girls really, women, it seems to me that women really, really, really want to hurt you. They want to take your soul when they get back at you. Guys, we just want to ruin your day a little bit. is not it's very rare. Is it as major when a guy is getting
like,
back at a girl?
In the situation like what you just did, I don't even say you was getting back. It's more so just proving a point to her. You know
fair.
And a woman is really trying to. She'll try to go out of her way to ruin your life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And hinder your progress and as a
Absolutely.
man. And, prevent you from growing and prevent you from thriving in life.
Right, and that has to do with what you were saying as far as dudes not operating from as emotional a place when they do stuff.
Yeah. I don't.
No doubt. But let's
that's
get.
Why that. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I would say that's why that get back. You know what I mean? That's all of that is emotion. That's
truth.
You feel like you gotta. You let this person get you put this person in the place that allowed them to do whatever they did. So you know what I mean? I would be more mad at myself, like I am in situations like that, than I am at the person who. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, the way I look at it, both things.
Because I know people. You can't put shit past people and shit.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. And let's be clear.
I'm mad at myself because I let you in that, you know what I'm saying, in my circle.
There's that. And whatever comes behind that, oftentimes for guys, the emotion that they deal with when doing whatever it is they do to get back is frustration. Not so much like hurt, but say frustration or maybe disappointment versus actual you broke my heart type shit, or I thought differently of you and now you're not the person that I thought you were, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's get into the Face the Music song of the week. Like I said, it is SZA, Kill Bill. And for anybody that wants to take a listen, it's a dope song, but it's nuts, and the lyrics are crazy. And the remix, actually, with Doja Cat on it, is pretty dope. I'm not a Doja Cat fan, but she snapped on that bitch. It was pretty cold. Anyway, here's the lyrics to Kill Bill. I'm still a fan, even though I was salty. Hate to see you with some other broad. Know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men. I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might. And here goes the hook. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next. How'd I get here? I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. So, America, here's what this song is about. This song is about this crazy broad being on some, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. Literally, she said, and is contemplating in the song, I might kill my ex. Why might I kill him? Not because he did anything bold, other than move on. That's it. I might kill my ex because he don't want me. Once again, this is what we were just talking about. The emotion that fuels a lot of the revenge for a lot of women oftentimes is hurt. Hurt of rejection, hurt of being let go.
Because they have, you got to think, a lot of women have abandonment issues, right?
Fair enough.
Father issues and shit like that. I mean, I ain't gonna say women shit, men too. So men have
oh, no doubt.
I ain't gonna, and you know what I hate, right? When we are men speaking on situations where we have, I hate when it's always spun around and say, well, you have it too, or you know what I mean, like we know that, but the cases that we're talking about right now pertain to women. We're talking about women.
Right. And to be very, very fair, you're 100% right. This is not necessarily gender specific, because there are some dudes that are, as you say, on some sucker shit.
But when you have that component, you know what I mean, mixed with the emotions and the situations that cause them to feel like they feel.
Yeah, and you know what? For conversation's
And
sake,
that's just me being a man attempting to understand.
yeah,
Right.
And for conversation's sake, the one thing that I hate about it is this isn't a scenario where we're trying to pit men versus
At all.
women. It's not
and
that.
that's what I was going to say. I hate in every
Yeah,
situation where
right.
it turns into that.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
that's
mean?
not what we were saying. But it is what it is. Now, to be fair, the song says I might kill my ex, and this is a woman talking about her ex-boyfriend or a husband or whatever the case may be. Now, in real time, we know there's some dudes who have done this. There have been several stories on the news about I might kill my ex. Not I might kill my ex. I did kill my ex and the kid, shot the dog, and these things happen. But in general, America, the ladies of America, more specifically, in general, the revenge comes from a different place when it's a guy getting it. And the tactics are generally less severe. So that got me to thinking. Let's just deal with these scenarios in music. Off the head, can you think of a song that was about getting revenge on an ex?
Shit, I busted my windows out the car and shit.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Shit. Where do I start?
Yeah.
I can't even think of anymore. It's so many of them.
Okay. So it's funny that you bring that song up in particular, because pre-show, did I or did I not send you a screenshot of the chorus of that song? Right?
Yep.
So let's do this. For context, let's do the lyrics to Jasmine Sullivan, and I love the song, but it's nuts too. And I want to do it to prove a point about the difference between the emotion that goes into the revenge when it's a woman versus the emotion that goes into the revenge when it's a man. Here's Jasmine Sullivan. Here's what she decided to do to her ex-dude. I bust the windows out your car. And no, it didn't mend my broken heart. I'll probably always have these ugly scars, but right now, I don't care about that part. I bust the windows out your car after I saw you laying next to her. I didn't want her, but I took my turn. I'm glad I did it because you had to learn. Nope. For more context, can you think of another song?
You go ahead, man. You got
Okay.
them.
All right. I got another one. This is Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats. Her and Jasmine Sullivan apparently been hanging out together because they love fucking with dudes' cars, which we also know in real time and in real life, that's something that happens. Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up 4-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats, took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 tires. Maybe he'll think next time before he cheats. That's a emotional hurt. Now, I said, in general, when women get their revenge, it comes from a place of hurt, right? When dudes go to get their revenge, it's a little bit more pragmatic, a little bit more logistics.
Why would you say that?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Mark, because I'll tell you. Let's go to another song about revenge. This one is a classic, and this was actually the first song that I thought of when I was thinking about revenge. The Rain, Orange Juice Jones. Y'all remember that song, America? I saw you and him walking in the rain. Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so y'all know at the end of that song, there's this little monologue that Orange Juice Jones give. And the monologue goes like this. Hey, baby, how was your day today? Did you miss me? You did? Yeah, I miss you too. I miss you so much I followed you today.
Damn.
That's right. Now close your mouth because you're cold busted. That's right. Now sit down here. Sit down. I'm so upset with you I don't know what to do with myself. My first impulse was to run up on both of you and do a Rambo. Whip out the jammy and flat blast both of you. But I ain't want to mess up this $3,700 Lynx coat. So instead, I chilled. That's right, I chilled. And here goes the revenge. Here's the difference versus the emotion versus the frustration. How did Orange Juice Jones get his revenge? Then I went to the bank and took out every dime. I canceled all those credit cards. You know, all your charge accounts. Yeah. Now, I stuck you up for every piece of jewelry I ever bought you. That's right. Everything. No. Don't go looking in that closet. You ain't got nothing here. Everything that you came here with is packed up and in the guest room. Petty? Yep. Is it from a place of emotion? Yes. But it's not from a matter of hurt. It's a little bit more logistical than that. It's a little bit more tactical. It's actually a little bit more thought put into it. And there, ladies and gentlemen, in lies the difference between men and women getting revenge on each other. If you ask
that's
me,
that's a man just taking away the benefits of being with me.
Exactly.
Versus a woman like attacking what she feels like would be a tool for him to get more women.
Exactly. What y'all got to say? Oh, look who we got in the comments. Brandy Blake, hey baby, what's going on? Let's see what you're talking about. I would tell my whatever, don't love me that much. I'm not worth it. A lot of men have abandonment and mother issues. True. Just as do a lot of women, Brandy. And what we're talking about is it gets shown in different ways. Huh. But Mr. Moral Support says, not the dog, why the dog? Mr. Moral Support, because you know there are some dudes who get on sucker shit, and they are, just as the Face of Music Song of the Week says, if I can't have you, nobody can. And some dudes get emotional to the point where when they walk in the house to exert their revenge and say, if I can't have you, nobody can, that means the ex is gone, the ex's kids is gone, the grandmama that was watching the kids is gone, the dog is gone, they gonna let the hamster roam in the street to get ran over, they gonna go full sucker. And that's some bullshit. He brought up a song about revenge, which is Cry Me a River. Now, interesting thing about Cry Me a River, that's sort of kind of about revenge, but it's more so about don't come running back to me now. Don't, now that you done found out the grass ain't green on the other side, you don't get to come back. I don't know, man. Let me ask this question. Now, Mark, you said you never exerted revenge on anybody, really. But what do you think some of the things that women do that, not that it's necessarily warranted, that cause the reaction that brings revenge? What some garden variety common shit
something that a woman could do that would
cause a dude to want to get revenge on her?
I mean, anything that a man would do to a woman that would want revenge on her.
Okay.
I mean,
well, yeah.
Some men, I begin, yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Because now you're cheating, right? But now when I answer these questions, it sounds like I'm meriting these things, but these
it's not. None of it is warranted.
It's
not.
Or these
for nobody.
So anything. I mean, shit. That depends on the person. Like cheating may be something that somebody won't want revenge for, right? Lying may be something that somebody want revenge for. Stealing something, taking something, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different things that people want revenge for.
Those are the top three. That's exactly what I thought when I was doing show prep. Those are cheating, especially.
What else could you do? What else could you do to a person that you would want to get them back for? They would, you know what I mean? Like
some people,
you may physically hurt them, right? Like,
well,
you know what I'm saying? If she slapped a man, if a man, you know what I mean? A man may want to get revenge on a chick after they got into a fight and she whooped his ass.
Well, that at that point, I don't know if that. Well, I mean, that's retaliation. That's retaliation. Not that that's warranted either, but.
Well, it's all retaliation.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, that counts. Okay, that counts. But what I was thinking about that might be even a little bit more common is talking reckless. Some of the shit that gets said. And as a result of what may get said, then there's a reaction that is overboard. Like,
now... You walk a thin line with that one. Now I can see where she may say something to now I may act or treat her a certain. I mean, I may not, but I'm not gonna do anything to her based off of something that she said.
I wouldn't either, but it happens.
Yeah, it definitely happens.
That's the point I'm saying.
Bitch ass nigga and got slapped in the mouth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It happens before.
I know of a particular situation where. Guy and a girl get into an argument in mixed company, and she went with one of the oldie but goodies. That's why you come quick, you little dick nigga. She went with that, right?
Yeah, see, little stuff like that. If you retaliate because a woman say some stuff like that, then you
sucker shit.
You a little tender dude.
No doubt, sucker shit. Granted, and like I said, I'm not licensing any of this. It's sucker shit,
but. It has happened
right, and here's what happened in this particular instance. He went and fucked her mom. Sucker shit? Yep. Was it warranted? No. But that was his revenge. He didn't take kindly to being embarrassed in public.
You know what? I guess from my standpoint, if the pieces is on my chessboard aligned like that, I don't know if I would even call that word revenge. That would be just something that I did because it was available. I wouldn't do that for the specific purposes of getting back at her. I did that because she wanted I knew moms wanted it. I didn't, you know what I mean, type shit.
Okay.
I mean, again, everybody got their own reasons and shit. I guess that's what I would define it as in my.
For him, that was
compass.
Revenge because it wasn't so much the what she said as much as it was the venue in which she said it in front of company and in sort of kind of a public setting to embarrass me. That's what he felt warranted the revenge. And sure as shit, when he did what he did, he made sure that it was known so that she would be utterly hurt and embarrassed, equally in his mind, hurt and embarrassed. Again, America, this is sucker shit. The getting of revenge is not necessary. It's never necessary at all. Here's something we pose this.
As far in regards to relationships and stuff like that, like I would never.
Yeah,
that's
right. It's never necessary at all in any form or fashion. To that end, a majority of the people that pay attention to us and follow us on social media, we ask these questions on social media, and like 99.9% of the people were like, the best revenge is to just live your best life. Just move on. Apathy and absence. Like, I'm going in another direction and leave them standing right where they are. Which I agree with.
I don't need to get revenge on you. I'm happier without you being
exactly.
I don't like that's right. That's pointless. Is trying to.
And that was the main answer that we got when we posted on, on a post. Yeah, we don't ain't no need in going out and busting windows, canceling credit cards, none of that.
No, I'll cancel some credit cards.
if it was a credit card I had and some shit, I mean, I like you got to be a bad motherfucker for me to get a credit card.
Well, see, that's
in the first place.
right. That's the first thing.
You got to be a bad motherfucker for me to get
you
a
done
credit
did
card
it.
for you.
You done did it.
Because if I done got you a fucking credit card, you done fucked up. I'm canceling this fuck out of that shit.
Absolutely, but you have to be damn special for me to do something like that for you in the first place.
Gotta be,
Yeah. And like I said, most of the people, they were mature about it, and it was, yeah, I'm gonna rise above this. I'm just gonna go and live my best life and lead them in the dust.
How about I'm thinking about that. How about I'm not getting no fucking credit card? That's just not something I'm gonna do.
I dig it.
I'm not.
Hey man, listen, I hear you, and I'm with you, but for those that find themselves in that,
maybe,
not even if I had the means.
I don't even know if I would do that if I had the means.
Yeah,
I'm completely honest with you.
I'm right there with you.
You got to be your wife. You got to be
exactly
married for me to get a
exactly.
And even then, that's a stretch.
For real. But some people take it to the next level, man. And something that brought me to another question that I had to contemplate when I was sitting thinking about this song. Sometimes the getting of revenge crosses a line. And now this is no longer just a matter of getting revenge. It's obsession. It's stalking. You're going too far. You're doing too much. So just in looking at the lyrics. So the second verse of this song goes like this. I get the sense that it's a lost cause. I get the sense that you might really love her. The text gonna be evidence. The text is evidence. I try to ration with you. No murders, no crimes of passion, but damn. You was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. Now I'm in amazement, playing on my patience. Now you lying face down, got me singing over a beat. So if I'm reading this correctly, and if I heard this song correctly, she done went from just thinking about killing her ex to following him around with his new bitch.
Yeah, this is a hit song.
It's a hit song. Yes. She following him around, breaking in houses, and she said something. It was a line in here that cracked me up. She said, I tried to ration with you. You know where I heard that line before? In the movie Fatal Attraction. I will not be ignored, Dan. I tried to ration. What the fuck you mean you tried to ration? It's over. It's done. I'm with someone else. So now it appears to me that in this song, she's moved from just trying to get revenge and inconvenience a life to stalking. And unfortunately, this is also something that we see and we hear about in the news, whether it be male or female. These things happen. The phrase that if I can't have you, nobody can, I simply cannot wrap my mind around that concept. I don't get it. It's entirely too many women in the world for me to say I'm going to tie myself down forever to this person, even though they have rejected me, even though they have put me down, even though they've said it's over and moved on. But here we are. Thing about songs is when they get written, people don't just come up with this type of shit out of thin air. It's generally something that resonates with people because it's been done before or it's been said before. And this has been done and said before. I don't get it. But where else would you say the line gets drawn where we go from just getting revenge to now this shit is an obsession? Following somebody around. Yeah, you don't cross the line from revenge to obsession. Where else would you say you crossing the line at?
You said where else? What?
Where does getting revenge cross the line into and go into obsession or say stalking?
I mean, getting revenge and stalking is two different things. Like you can stalk
Absolutely.
like that. There's no blending the two. Now, talking about getting revenge and obsession, I believe that if you feel like you have to get revenge, that is a bit obsessive in itself.
Fair.
So
Fair point.
That's that. You might be a bit obsessed with that person. You know what I'm saying? Too obsessed to feel like you have to get them back. I ain't never.
So if you count them one and the same.
That's the beginning of it.
All right. So you count them one and the same. Where is too far then?
Because you can have a bad obsession, you can have a good obsession, or obsession could go bad or good. I guess you could say it like
Fair.
that.
Where is too far? In this instance, you.
For me,
Yeah.
the steps that you would take into going towards getting revenge is too far. If they haven't done nothing to physically harm you, right? I mean, and then even then it's a stretch, right? Because now you're getting into legal, ins and outs.
Oh,
as far
for
as, you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
That's usually
So
that's usually probably the indelible line right there.
right. So getting somebody back, like, I believe the best defense is a good offense. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just like I'm not gonna put myself in a position to let nobody fuck me over to the point where I need to get them back for something. Right? You do something to me along the lines of a relationship and shit. You cheat, right? You lie. You do something like that. I don't have to do nothing. Why? I can cut you the fuck off. I don't have to get you back. I'll let life whoop your ass, and you go play your games with whoever the fuck you want to go play them with.
Well, here's something that happened to me, and to this day, I do not know how it was done. All I'll say is the internet is a very scary place. So, dating somebody, shit went left. And I'm a real digital kind of dude, analog dude in the digital world. So my cell phone, I didn't have my account set up online, right? Number is the number, but I didn't have it set up online to where I could, do whatever you do online. This broad went and set my shit up online because apparently all you need is the phone number. And if it hasn't been set up yet, well, she gets to put in all of the passcodes and whatever. She was hacking into my voicemails, my contacts. She called the next chick up, who really wasn't even the next chick. It was just some chick that was a little jump off, and told her that she was my wife and that she was her. She played this whole fucked up victim role. So I call old girl like, what's up for the night? And she like, yeah, your wife called me. I said, my who? Yeah, your wife called. I said, I'm not married. What do you mean? Well, this girl called and said she was. Dog, I was floored. I was deaded. Because I'm sitting here thinking.
Again, I would not allow myself to be put in a situation like that.
Now, mind you, it's not like she had code. She literally set some shit up that I didn't even know was possible to do at the time. It's not like she had access to my information. The only thing that she had to do what she did was my phone number. And of course she had my phone number. We were dating. It fucked me up. I didn't even know that was some shit that you could do. She did it.
You had an iPhone?
It was a Droid.
Oh.
It was Droid. What, the iPhone? They have protection?
I don't. No. Because iPhones, you can do all kind of extra stupid tracking, stupid ass shit, hacking. Getting all you need is a phone number. You can get. Yeah, I don't fuck with iPhones.
Apparently you can do it with a Droid too. Cause
well, you must. I don't know how the hell that happened to you. You was just on some.
I'm a digital dude, analog dude in the digital world, and I just didn't have the shit set up. I got caught slipping, pretty much. Only because I got caught slipping, didn't even know that I was slipping.
Caught you with your old man pants on that
time. Right, exactly.
God damn.
Let's see here. Well, let's see what they talking about in the cybersphere. When you get locked up and Mr. Moral Support, that is definitely crossing a line. If I don't stalk you, I really don't. I'm just going to read this and move on. If I don't stalk you, I really don't love you. If I'm not obsessed with you, I don't. Legacy Flavors. Legacy Flavors, look at me. This is just us. Ain't nobody else here. You crazy than the motherfucker. Yeah, no. Love is not obsession. That's not how that works at all. America.
See, now I told you. Now you have a good obsession. You know, obsession can go good or go bad. Like I guess, right. What you're talking about, if it's good, would be adoration, not obsession, right?
Okay, adoration
is good, right? You want
but these things govern your actions.
Yeah.
When
obsession means it's just like you just.
Yeah. The adoration, via adoration, you're not stalking somebody.
You shouldn't want nobody to be obsessed with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should want them to maybe adore, you know what I'm saying? Like obsessed to me, that sounds like some crazy shit. Like you borderline crazy. Like you're controlling. I can't do shit without you. You're obsessed. I can't go nowhere without
exactly.
That's the type of shit. No. And then I guess what? Some people may have a different definition of what obsessed is. So.
Yeah, and I think that's why I asked where the line is drawn, or where are we crossing the line? Because there are going to be different, interpretations or definitions of it.
Sure ain't about to stalk me,
bro. Yeah, there's nothing about stalking that says love. Nothing is unnecessary. Here's why there's nothing about stalking that says love. Because if you have to stalk somebody, that means you don't trust them. If you got to follow them around.
If you have to stalk them, then that means they don't want your ass there. Then First of all, let's start that part.
Also that. Yes, sir. Absolutely. 100%.
Why the fuck do you want to be where around somebody that don't want you there? You got to force your way into their damn existence?
Very, very true. Very, very true.
You have to stalk no goddamn body.
Ever. My general point is, if you're doing one, you can't be doing the other. Because love is going to allow you to trust somebody. The love is going to allow you, if they tell you they're here, then you believe them, and there are no issues, and you communicate, and all of that good stuff. Stalking, if you get to the point where you got to follow them around, and this is if you're together, and you get to the point where you got to follow them around, you don't trust them, therefore the love ain't there. And whatever you think you feel for them, that ain't love. It is obsession. And you get to stalking, and you get the folks called on you for that type of shit. Which, by the way, I did try to call the boys on, as Mr. Moral Support will call, my play wife. I did, because I was like, yo, if she could get this information, what else she done tried to get into? And at the time, now mind you, this was years, technology is far, far, far more advanced than it was at that time.
Right.
So there are probably more safeguards in place now than at the time that this happened. But at the time, the cops was like, yeah, dog, it really ain't too much we could do. Yes, that's your phone number. Yes, that's your account. It is what it is. I had to get a whole new number. And yeah, Mr. Moral Support, my so-called play wife, she wasn't shit. You're 100% right about that. I'm gearing down, man. And in closing, I'm gonna say this. I don't think I really need to say it. I think we've already said it enough. There is nothing cute, there's nothing necessary, and there's nothing warranted about revenge. It's just not necessary. If you feel the best revenge to you, what's the phrase? Revenge is a dish best served cold. And in this regard, the best thing that you could do to get revenge on an ex is to go and live a better life. Be better than where they left you. Cause that'll probably hurt them more than any windows getting busted out, any slashing the tires, and damn sure any stalking that you could do. So keep that in mind as you hit *69 for the 50th time. This has been Face the Music.